Welcome to this deeply relaxing yin yoga class. This class should be particularly useful if you're experiencing any sorts of overwhelm or a little bit of anxiety. It should really help to calm the nervous system as we move through some very deep meditative poses. The props that you will need are a couple of blocks if you're really tight, just for butterfly, and maybe a blanket to support you if your hamstrings are tight. So I'd like to begin the class by acknowledging the traditional owners of country throughout Australia. I recognise their continuing connection to lands, waters, the skies and culture, and also communities. And I'd like to pay my respects to the Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander cultures and to the elders past, present and emerging. And taking one hand to the belly, one hand to the heart. Just giving yourself the opportunity to tune into your body. Maybe closing the eyes. Take a deep inhale, breathing all the way down to your seat. And just allow your bones to connect with the earth. Allow your bones to relax down and feel heavy. Remembering in yin yoga that we really release the muscles. We want to come into the pose. We find our place of resistance. So we want to come into the pose, find the place where we feel resistance in the pose. And that's going to be different for everyone. So once you find that place, but we don't want any pain, we just definitely don't want any pain in this practice, but it may feel a little bit tight. And then the aim is to just soften, let go, release, and just resolve to remain still in the pose for the time that takes. Most of the poses we'll do today are about 3 to 5 minute holds. Good, so taking a few moments here with your eyes closed, just feeling into the palms of the hands. Feel your body beneath the palms of the hands and just tuning into that. Any messages that the body's giving you. Good, and then gently release the hands. Place the hands onto the knees. And we're going to do a couple of rounds of Nadi Shodhana, so the alternate nostril breathing, just to harmonize the body and the nervous system before we begin the poses. So bringing the middle and the index finger to the base of the thumb. Thumb's going to block the right nostril, ring finger blocks the left. When you're ready, block the right. Inhale left. Block the left, exhale right. Inhale right. Block the right, exhale left. Inhale left. Block the left, exhale right. Inhale right. Block the right, exhale left. Inhale left. Block the left, exhale right. Inhale right. Block the right, exhale left. Inhale left. Block the left, exhale right. Inhale right. Block the right, exhale left. Inhale left. Block the left, exhale right. Inhale right. Block the right, exhale left. Well done. Release the hands. Allow yourself to come into normal breathing and just notice any effects of the pranayama on your body, if there's been any effects. Good. And let's begin by coming into a child's pose. So taking your knees wide and just sitting back on the heels, reaching your arms out, resting your forehead down on the mat, and just softening and expanding that space between the eyebrows. You might come onto your fingertips just to stretch the arms out and then just relax the arms, letting everything go. Taking some deep breaths into your lower back as you soften and release here. Good, and when you're ready, slowly and gently walk your hands to the left so that you're stretched out over the left knee as you soften your head down. Feeling that side stretch in the right side of the body. Good, and then slowly walk your hands back through center and then over the right knee. Stretching out over the right knee. Breathing into your shoulders, softening the forehead. Breathing into the left side body now. Good, and then slowly push the floor away. Take your time to very slowly come up. Well done. All right, we'll take a transition now. So we're going to take a cat-cow as a transition before we come down onto our bellies. So have your palms under your shoulders, knees under the hips. Take a deep inhale as you push through the the shins and the tops of the feet, opening the heart. Inhale. Hold it there. And then a nice slow exhale. Push through the palms and round back. Almost like you're moving in slow motion, and then holding that arch as you push through the palms. Inhale slowly and gently. Pushing through the tops of the feet, opening up the chest and the heart, holding it there for a pause. And then exhale, rounding the back, pushing through the upper back, pushing through the hands, and feel that connection with the earth in the palms of the hands. Inhale, arch. Feeling the space in the vertebra. So you pause there and then exhale, round. So slow motion cat-cows. Pause at the top, drawing that belly in, pushing through your hands. Inhale. Slowly open up. Exhale, round. Inhale. Exhale. Feeling the fresh prana moving into the body as you breathe. Nourishing all of the systems of the body. Inhale. Arching the back, lifting the heart space. Pausing there. And then slowly rounding forward. Pausing at the top as you really push into the earth. And then gently coming in to your neutral position. From here, take your right arm up and see if you can gaze up at the thumb. And then we're going to slowly bend it through for thread the needle. You're going to bring that right arm under the left and then let the head rest down onto the earth. From here, you can either stretch your left arm forward, or you can have a bind where you take the left hand behind. So just work out which position feels best for you. And once you find that position, then just resolve to remain still in that pose. Softening the face, noticing the sensations in the body and noticing your breath. That's all you need to do. Soften the head, soften the shoulders here. Good, and then slowly and gently release that left arm. Bend the elbow slightly and push the hand against the floor to slowly lift yourself up. Take another stretch through that right arm and gently release. Okay, other side. Left arm goes up to the side, gaze up to the thumb. Thread it through under your right arm now. Come all the way down. And then either stretching that right arm over you, above you, or bring it behind the back. Just take the position that feels best for you as you soften your head into the earth. Well done. And slowly release that right hand. Stretch it up. Bring it down to the earth to use your arm to push yourself up. Taking a moment, feeling the rebound effect, maybe stretching that left arm up. And release. Well done. Yeah, maybe stretch the right arm up again if you feel like you need to do that. And now we're going to come into one of my all-time favorite poses, which is a half frog. So you're going to come down onto your elbows, coming down all the way onto the floor for your half frog. And what we do here is we're going to start with the right leg. You bend that right knee up so that it's level with the hip. You've kind of got a right angle, right angle with the knee and the hip, and then the ankle's in line with the knee. From here, there's a couple of options. You can either place the elbows across, the forearms across the mat and use the arms as a pillow, or you can cactus the arms out as well, so the arms are at right angle. Come down as you gaze to the right and just start to let go. So you've got so much of the earth beneath you supporting your weight, so you can really start to visualize and imagine the cells relaxing with gravity here, so you can let go of any unnecessary holding. It's quite a profound pose once you start to really release and let go in it. So softening, breathing, and just notice the sensations. Maybe place some awareness onto that right hip, softening it even more into the earth. Good, and slowly release your head and use your hands just to push your chest up slightly. And what we're going to do now is slide the left arm under the right arm. Rotate yourself open. So I'm bringing your right arm behind me now to open the chest and taking a side stretch. Now this might be too strong. If it's too strong, slide the left knee up under the right knee. So that's another option. So it's a little bit more of a supported twist, and you can release the right shoulder down with gravity into the earth. So the choice is either to have that leg straight, which is stronger, or bend it and have the knees stacked one upon the other. So just find that position that feels best in this twist and start to soften that right shoulder with gravity. Oh, I forgot to say the other option you could do is always drag a blanket under that right knee if you feel like doing that. That's another option. Good, well done. And so we'll come out of this pose the way we went in. So when you're ready, slowly bring that right arm up, all the way across eventually. Release that right knee and come back onto, I guess, a form of Sphinx pose, and just take a moment there. And then we're going to come into our half frog on the other side. So you're going to slide that left knee up and slowly either forearms across the mat, resting on your forearms, or goalpost your arms out. Turn your head to the right now when you're ready. Releasing down, letting go. No need to hold any tension. Let the belly go, the chest, the jaw, soft and relaxed. Awareness to the left hip. Allow that left hip to be heavy. Good, and take an inhale, come up. And when you're ready, slide the right arm under the left arm and open up into your twist. Now, I'm going to use the blanket under my knee because I did on the other side. Remembering here, you can stack that right knee under the left knee if need be, otherwise softening into your twist. Deep belly breaths. Take another deep breath into the belly, feeling the belly expand, even though you're in a twist. And to come out of this pose, we're going to move on to our back. So you can soften the left leg, maybe sliding it down, or maybe just using that left foot to help pivot you onto your back. Shimmy your hips along and just align the spine so that your spine is straight, and then hug your knees into the chest. Taking the hands onto the knees, taking a few circles around. Feeling the rebound effects of the twist of the spine. Just really soft circles here around you. Go maybe one way, then the other way, releasing the lower back. And eventually you're going to find your way into a supine butterfly pose. So the soles of the feet will touch, knees splay out. And again, you may need a blanket under if your hips are particularly tight, you may like to take a blanket under the thighs or a block if you've got it. Otherwise, just soles of the feet touching, arms above the head, holding opposite elbows. Once you come into that position, just slide the shoulders down away from the ears and let go. A very receptive pose, just spending a few minutes here, releasing, receiving. Feel the breath come in and then letting go. So release anything you no longer need as you receive this nourishing benefits of the pose.
Well done. And gently release your arms. Take your arms under your thighs as you manually lift those knees together. Then bring your hands behind the head, interlock your fingers, roll over to the side, and we'll take some book openers here. So the knees are stacked, the elbows are stacked, and just as a transition, just a few little stretches out here. So inhale, open the elbow, exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Breathing into the upper back. Slow, gentle inhale and exhale. And when you feel like you've done enough of those, swap over to the other side. You can just roll over. I'm just swapping so you can see me. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Good, well done. And gently release. And when you're ready, take your time to come up to a seat. Come up to your seat and take your legs wide. Now again, you may like to sit on a blanket if you're particularly tight. Sometimes it's nice to get a little bit of height with that blanket, like that. And sitting up, legs wide. And just let's take a moment here, take a breath. Let the legs sink down into the earth. Maybe take your hands behind you and lift yourself up out of the waist. Take a breath. And when you're ready, we're going to go forward over the right leg. So just turn your hands
Turn your chest and just soften here. So remember, it's yin, so you don't need to stretch out. You can just round the back and let go. So just turning your head, chin into the chest, rounding the back. Off that blanket, I don't need it. And really calming and relaxing the nervous system. Forward bends calm the mind. No need to worry about how far down you come here. It's just the same effect as if you come just to your point of resistance. So softening the soles of the feet, softening the face muscles, softening the back of the neck and the shoulders. There's an easefulness in the shoulders. Just breathing and releasing. Good, and gently take your time. Push the floor away to come up. Come all the way up. Just notice any effects of the pose as you take a deep breath at center. And when you're ready, turn to the other side, turn to the other leg. Remembering you might not come into that point of resistance for even a whole minute. So just let yourself open up with time and gravity. Chin into the chest. You may notice this side's tighter than the other. That's okay. Just allow it all to be as it is. Soften your soles of the feet. Soften the back of the neck. Well done. Very slowly and gently. Take your time, come up to center, take a deep breath. Slide the hands under the knees, and we're going to come into a forward butterfly now. We've done the supine one. So soles of the feet touching again. Take blankets under your thighs if you're particularly tight. And we want the diamond to be like a very loose shaped diamond. Eventually coming forward over towards your feet. The soles of the feet are touching. I like to slide my hands under my calf muscles, but you can do whatever you like if that's uncomfortable. Just rest your hands on the feet maybe, and don't worry about how far down you come. Just relaxing into the pose, coming to your point of resistance where you feel tight, and just softening and letting go. Every day it will be different as well. Sometimes we're tighter than other times, depending on what we've eaten, activities we've done. No need to worry about it. It can even come down to what we're thinking about. Well done. And slowly and gently, take your time. Maybe turn the palms over to push the floor away. Come up, head coming up last. Take a nice breath here. Connecting into the breath. Maybe thinking about your intention for the day. It could be a couple of words. Could be one word. Could be peace, could be gratitude, love, just flow, just coming to a word that resonates with you today. Could be breathing in one word, breathing out another, inhaling peace, exhale gratitude, just whatever works for you at the moment. Just find that word, set that intention. And then we'll move very slowly into our savasana. So if you need a blanket over you, grab a blanket or an eye mask. Otherwise, just lying on your back, Taking time, taking up space, legs out in front of you, arms out to 45 degrees, shoulders away from the ears, allowing the body to feel heavy. And just allow the mind to relax for the final few minutes. Just let yourself float. Good, and gently deepen your breath. Maybe start to move your fingers and your toes, inviting your arms to stretch overhead. Bringing yourself back into your body, maybe rolling to the side. Using your arms to help push yourself up. Taking a hand to the heart, hand to the belly again, and just check in with yourself. Just notice if anything's shifted. Sometimes the very gentle, slow practices can be very profound. So just notice how you're feeling. Take an inhale, reaching up. Lengthening through the waist. Exhale, hands to the heart space. Let's seal the practice with a primordial Om. Inhale. Om. And surrender to the grace of the universe. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. If you like this class, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Namaste.